Well, the best thing about My Hero is getting to know people doing amazing things in our community for the sole purpose of helping others. Brandy Worman has quietly changed the lives of dozens of women in Lebanon, and we think it's about time everybody met her.
I was a meth cook.
The honesty is blunt.
I tried to be a drug dealer. I just wasn't any good at it because I kept getting caught. I've been to jail over 30 times.
Brandy Worman was a drug addict.
My children were taken from me, and I was not allowed to see them at all. No contact for 10 years.
But that decade-long heartache led to her sobriety and what she calls her responsibility. Brandy opened a nonprofit addiction recovery home for women in Lebanon. She calls it the Hope Society.
Well, I can't be ashamed of my past because it's what got me here. You know, God puts us through those dark times to bring light to people when we come out of them, and I really believe that that is my mission in life. I think that's the gift He gave me. So there's 8 women that live here, and they range anywhere from 21 to 67.
For the past 5 years, she's provided life skills, mentoring, counseling, and education.
They are required to get a job within 7 days. They pay rent. They have to go to 90 meetings.
The women stay 18 months and are held accountable for everything they do.
Brandy was a person that I could lean on during that time. She sat with me in a detox unit the first time I tried to get sober.
Nina Gardner nominated Brandy for My Hero, but not solely because of the recovery home.
I love you.
At one point, they were both struggling with addiction at the same time.
Being able to see that Brandy could do it, you know, and a lot of the times that we do things, we don't know that people are watching. And like, I've just watched Brandy over 20 years, you know, and to see the changes and things that she's done is, I just need proof, you know. I just need proof that something could happen, that my life could be different.
How are y'all today?
Here's the proof. Brandy is also the general manager at Demos's. She's been sober for nearly 20 years and gives part of that credit to the restaurant owners for their commitment to break the stigma of addicts.
So you'll have a board meeting coming up.
And nearby, Nina, sober now for 3 years, is the catering manager. And around them, Hope Society ladies who work alongside them.
Like, this isn't just another workplace. It's definitely a family, and we support each other and walk with each other on each other's journeys.
Brandy has graduated 30 women so far and gone from cooking meth
And hope.
to dealing hope. All right, a couple of more incredible things just to share with you, aspects of this program. First, there's actually another house that Brandy runs for recovering moms and kids. And get this, Brandy and her husband are funding all of this themselves.
It's amazing.
I don't know how they do it. Plus, she's working almost 24/7 at the restaurant.
And I told you this earlier. We were talking about your story. I mean, just the brutal honesty.
Yes.
It is a little jarring at first, but this is so important for them to do. And I know that's going to help somebody else out there. I can't imagine how empowering that must feel to be that honest and share their stories.
I know, and she really is, I use the word blunt, she really is blunt about it. All right, so let me tell you just a little bit more about what they do. Later this morning, we're gonna put a link to their website, this story, and they didn't even want me to mention that they need funding, but I am doing it because I feel so compelled to help the Hope Society out. So if you can, a little bit later, we'll link that for you to help if you can. If you have a hero in your life, just send me a message at myhero@newschannel5.com.